Hello everyone, and welcome to Silent Whispers, your very own lecture series dedicated to the art and science of sleep. I'm so glad you've decided to join me tonight. In our fast-paced world, it feels like sleep is often the first thing we sacrifice. We stay up late to finish one more task, scroll through our phones, or binge watch that new series. But have you ever stopped to wonder what exactly we're giving up? Sleep isn't just a passive state of rest. It's a vital, active process that our bodies and minds desperately need to function. It's when we repair, recharge, and consolidate memories. Think of it as your own personal maintenance crew, working tirelessly through the night to get you ready for the day ahead. So what really happens when we close our eyes? Our sleep is divided into several cycles, each lasting about 90 minutes. Within each cycle, we move through different stages, from light sleep to deep sleep, and finally to the famous REM stage, which stands for rapid eye movement. This is the stage where most of our vivid dreaming occurs. It's like a symphony, with each part playing a crucial role. The deep sleep stages are essential for physical restoration, healing muscles, boosting our immune system, and releasing growth hormone. Meanwhile, REM sleep is a playground for our brain. It helps with emotional regulation, problem solving, and locking in new skills and information. It's why you might wake up with a solution to a problem that seemed impossible the night before. But here's the thing. Many of us are disrupting this beautiful symphony without even realizing it. The blue light from our screens, that late night coffee, or even an inconsistent sleep schedule can throw everything off key. When we don't get enough quality sleep, the consequences go far beyond just feeling tired. It can affect our mood, making us more irritable and anxious. It can impair our cognitive function, hurting our memory, focus, and decision-making skills. Over the long term, chronic sleep deprivation is linked to a host of serious health issues. It's not just about feeling a little groggy, it's about our overall health and well-being. So how can we reclaim our nights and get the restorative sleep we deserve? The journey starts with creating a sleep-friendly environment and a consistent routine. This is often called sleep hygiene. Let's start with your bedroom. It should be a sanctuary for sleep. That means keeping it cool, dark, and quiet. Think of it as creating a cave. Blackout curtains can be a game changer, and a white noise machine or even a simple fan can help drown out disruptive sounds. And please try to make your bed a no work, no worry zone. The goal is to train your brain to associate your bed with sleep and only sleep. Next, let's talk about your pre-sleep ritual. Just as you warm up before a workout, you need to wind down before bed. About an hour before you plan to sleep, start signaling to your body that it's time to rest. This means dimming the lights and, most importantly, putting away the screens. The blue light they emit tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime, suppressing the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps us sleep. Instead, try reading a physical book, listening to calming music, or doing some gentle stretches. A warm bath can also work wonders, as the subsequent drop in body temperature helps trigger sleepiness. Consistency is key. Try to go to bed and wake up around the same time every day. Yes, even on weekends. I know it's tempting to sleep in, but a regular schedule helps regulate your body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm. When your body knows when to expect sleep, it becomes much easier to fall asleep and wake up feeling refreshed. Think of it like setting an internal alarm that works for you, not against you. It might feel tough at first, but after a week or two, you'll start to notice a real difference in your energy levels throughout the day. Let's also consider what we eat and drink. That afternoon cup of coffee might seem harmless, but caffeine has a long half-life, meaning it can stay in your system for hours and interfere with your sleep. Try to avoid it, as well as other stimulants like nicotine, for at least 6 to 8 hours before bedtime. A large, heavy meal right before bed can also cause discomfort and indigestion, making it harder to fall asleep. If you're hungry, opt for a light, sleep-promoting snack, like a small bowl of oatmeal, a banana, or a handful of almonds, which contain natural substances that can aid sleep. And what about exercise? Regular physical activity is fantastic for sleep. It helps reduce stress and anxiety and can increase the amount of deep sleep you get. The timing, however, is important. For most people, exercising in the morning or afternoon is ideal. An intense workout too close to bedtime can be overstimulating and actually make it harder to wind down. If you prefer to exercise in the evening, stick to more relaxing activities like yoga or a gentle walk. It's all about finding what works for your body and your schedule. Now, I want to touch on something many of us struggle with. A racing mind at night. You lie down, you're physically tired, but your brain just won't switch off. You start replaying the day, worrying about tomorrow, and making mental to-do lists. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. One powerful technique to combat this is journaling. Before you get into bed, take a few minutes to write down everything that's on your mind. Your worries, your tasks, your thoughts. This simple act of brain dumping can help you offload those anxieties, clearing your mental space for rest. Mindfulness and meditation can also be incredibly effective. You don't need to be an expert. Just a few minutes of focusing on your breath can help calm your nervous system and guide you away from those racing thoughts. There are countless guided meditation apps and videos available that are specifically designed for sleep. They can help you gently transition from a state of wakeful alertness to one of peaceful drowsiness. It's like a lullaby for the adult mind. Remember, improving your sleep is a journey, not an overnight fix. Be patient and kind to yourself. There will be nights when you sleep perfectly and nights when you don't, and that's okay. The goal is progress, not perfection. Start by picking one or two of these strategies and incorporating them into your routine. Maybe you'll start by putting your phone away an hour before bed, or maybe you'll try to establish a more consistent wake-up time. Small, sustainable changes are what lead to lasting results. Over the coming episodes of Silent Whispers, we will dive deeper into each of these topics. We'll explore the science behind dreams, discuss common sleep disorders, and talk to experts in the field. We'll uncover more tips and tricks to help you master your sleep and in turn improve every aspect of your life. Because when you sleep well, you live well. You're healthier, happier, and more present in your own life. Thank you for joining me for our first lecture. I hope you found this introduction helpful and feel inspired to start prioritizing your sleep. It's one of the most powerful forms of self-care there is. If you enjoyed this and want to learn more, please consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss our next session. Sweet dreams, and see you next time.